I mean, it really is, guys. It is pretty rare for me to do a... It is pretty rare for me to do a stream on Friday. Like, holy shit. But now I am. Because you know what? Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. I was going to do it last night, but it was a little too late and I was getting tired, so I decided, you know what? Fuck it. This morning, I brought Steven to work, went back to sleep, woke up around like 9:30 or so. So, took a shower, chilled out, had breakfast, and now it is Friday afternoon, 12:18 Eastern Time, American Eastern Time, and now I am here to do a stream, and now I'm going to do some reactions. So, on today's stream, let's just jump right into it, because I got to pick up Steven at 2, got work at 4, so I'm going to divide that time doing this right now. It'll probably be like an hour stream or so, perhaps like an hour stream or so. So, I guess the fucking Humanist Report, Mike Figueredo at Humanist Report, another dumb fucking shit lib that I cannot stand. Someone that I used to be a fan of at one point, but of course no longer am because he sucks. And he's turned into a literal fucking woke-ass fake liberal that, you know, those people that I can't fucking stand. So, he was defending John Fetterman for a long time over Dr. Oz, and my personal opinion is I don't like either one of them. Dr. Oz is like a neocon and kind of a fucking snake oil salesman, and then John Fetterman is just, you know, your typical establishment Democrat who acts like he's going to do this and act like he's going to do that, but of course he's not progressive, he's anything but, he's a fucking joke, just like the rest of the Democrats are nowadays. So apparently, this dumbass, fucking Mike Figueredo from the Humanist Report, another one of those fucking shit-lib channels that I was a fan of at one point, but no longer am because it sucks, responded, and my comrades over at Revolutionary Blackout Network, RBN, Nick and CJ, took the living fucking piss out of him, and it was lovely. And the entire thing was hilarious.
When he gets to the part about fracking, this is where he gets disappointed. The frack, because he points out the parts where it's really bad in the debate. Fracking is another point. You brought up one of the points with China. Let's bring up this is the point reformists are bringing up as bad points of John Fetterman's
position, and that's not the only question, but it's just one of the most egregious examples that...
So basically he walks away from what he said about Fetterman. He says Fetterman walked away from progressive policies, but he still fucking supports them.
Stood out to me.
This is what I mean. It's like, vote Democrat no matter what, even though I don't like them. It's like, okay, well then why do you vote for them then, you fucking idiot?
It was just a disaster. Certainly, I don't think that Dr. Oz came out looking good, but I think he just came out looking better than John Fetterman, given the circumstances here that are really unfortunate.
That's what we've been saying, but yet you're going to tell all of us to vote for him.
It was difficult to make out what he was saying. Like, he would say things, allude to certain policies or talking points that I know, but if you're just a regular voter and you're not as well-versed or savvy, you're not really going to know what he's saying. It was difficult to distinguish what he was saying. On top of that, from a policy standpoint, John Fetterman ran away from basically every single policy position with the exception of the filibuster. So Dr. Oz...
So you hear, that's an honest critique. He ran away from every single policy position. He said that. He's going to continue. Go ahead.
I'll be real quick. Why do you support him then, Mike?
Yeah. Exactly. Nick asked a very good question. Why the fuck do you support him then, Mike Figueredo, you stupid fucking woke-ass idiot? Why do you support him then? So I don't want to sit here and hear about how, oh, I don't like him anymore. Oh, I don't like him anymore. Yet the funny thing is you keep saying that you support him and you want to vote for him then. How about just not vote for him at all? No, you're fucking team blue, team vote Democrat, no matter what. That's what you are. But no, you'll fucking pussyfoot around it and you'll try to deny it. Like the pussy-ass bitch that you are.
So I support John Fetterman, but then he says John Fetterman ran away from all his policy positions. Why do you support him then?
Exactly.
Are you not asking yourself that question? What? Do y'all not see that?
They're part of the same red blue game. See, this is the reason progressives don't think they're part of the red blue game, because for them it's not red blue. For them it's blue, darker blue. They're fighting. So if you say they're the darker blue thing is fighting against the lighter blue, or whatever color shade. But you get what the point that I'm making is that for them, that's the fight. So he doesn't care, just like a Democrat don't care. I don't care Joe Biden did this. I don't care I'm voting because Donald Trump. It's the same thing for progressives.
Exactly.
I don't care. John Fetterman, he's progressive. He said,
Like, I don't care. He's progressive, except he's fucking not.
Really does not.
Just like all the fucking idiots here in Mass who try to act like, oh my god, Maura Healey is so progressive and everything. No, she's not. She's fucking corporate garbage. And that's great. And Massachusetts is going to have to deal with her for fucking 4 years. Oh, whoop-de-fucking-do. But again, Mass isn't the only one that's dealing with this. We're all dealing with it, guys. Massachusetts is no exception.
Like, the thing is, throughout the entire party stream, we did not bring up small issues. Like, your rhetoric on China is not a small disagreement.
Exactly. Just like this whole thing on Russia and Ukraine, it's not a small disagreement because these people are for funding fucking neo-Nazis to expand on a proxy war with Russia. That's what this whole thing is. It's literally World War III with Russia. That's what these fucking fake-ass bitches support. They support World War III with Russia. That's not a small disagreement. That like completely writes off your entire narrative and you sound like a neocon and or a neoliberal. You just sound like both. They just fucking are just so spliced together that nowadays that I can't even see the difference anymore. Because there is none.
Your rhetoric regarding NATO and Ukraine, not a small disagreement. Your support of the apartheid genocidal state of Israel, I told him I'm going to start saying that.
Exactly, and now Israel was fucking stupid enough to vote Netanyahu back into office. Haha, have fun with that, fucking idiots.
Instead of just apartheid state. The apartheid genocidal state of Israel, that is not a small fucking disagreement. No matter how much the white leftists like Mike Figueredo try to convince us, like they try to convince us of very important state violence issues that impact colonized black and brown people, and they're like, oh, these issues are very small. Don't worry. The difference between you and Dr. Oz is giant. The difference between you and John Ferguson is small. Like, nah, nigga, that gap between me and Dr. Oz is just like the gap between me and John Ferguson. And that's what they tried to obfuscate about. We're going to look at it here.
Oh my god, that was hilarious. And then let's get into the next thing. So I guess Brianna Joy Gray is getting attacked over her take on Russia and Ukraine. That's another thing. She's been getting slandered all over Facebook and Twitter and all over the fucking place. Because I mean, this is what's going on, guys. We're living in some really fucking not so great times. We're literally looking at times where we're seeing nothing but lies and smears coming from the left. This is all coming from the left now. Everybody used to be so afraid of the MAGA right and the alt-right and everything, right? Well, I mean, okay. There are a lot of fucking fascists on the right, no question about it. But now you see the fucking shit libs, the fucking pro-Ukrainian assholes. They're being just as bad as the MAGA people. They're literally just as bad. It's like I don't even see a difference because it's no longer an agree to disagree. It's not even a small policy position. It's just if you don't sniff Ukraine's ass no matter what, you're a Russian puppet, you're a right-winger, you're a bad, evil person, blah, 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 blah. Like the whole thing is fucking ridiculous. Oh my god, the whole thing is just so fucking ridiculous. I'm gonna keep it the same way. So basically, I'm just gonna keep it the same. I'm just gonna keep the title. The exact same. So, in other news, Sabby Sabs recently, last night, she responded to, this thing with Brianna Joy Gray, but also, Kamala Harris was confronted in Massachusetts, in Boston. She was here. She was here recently. Funny enough, I didn't know about this. I only knew it from Sabby Sabs because Sabrina Salvati lives in Boston. So that's why it's so awesome for me to listen to her because, I agree with her. She's a progressive YouTuber, an actual progressive, by the way. And she is awesome with what she says, and she covers a lot of topics, including a lot of stuff that goes on in Boston, a lot of the elitism, you know, in some of these, you know, rich ass areas. You know, she talks about a lot of this stuff. So Kamala Harris got heckled, her and Maura Healey, over the Biden administration's plan to intervene in Haiti. Because that's what the U.S. is trying to do. That they're literally trying to fucking intervene in Haiti. Is that, or is that not the most pathetic thing you've ever heard in your entire life? It most certainly is. It literally, it most certainly is. It's just completely unfucking believable. So I'm just gonna add this to the chat while I react to the video here. So I'm gonna just do that really quick.
Protest as well. So, but they go to a lot of anti-war and anti-imperialist protests as well. So they took this opportunity to ask Kamala Harris a question. Let's check it out.
Ooh, yo, let's react to the video
So it says here, breaking, united against war and militarism and united front against displacement led joint disruptions of Kamala Harris midterm rally in Boston tonight to bring attention to the government's imminent invasion of Haiti and dismantling of public housing. So let's see how this went for Kamala and Maura Healey.
Hey Kamala! Tell us about your plans to invade Haiti! Tell us about the U.S.'s plans to invade Haiti! They're looking to invade Haiti to rape and kill thousands of people! Again, just like they have!
That's amazing. God damn, if I was in Boston at the time. Holy shit, because I work in Revere, which is right near Boston at this family shelter organization. Holy fucking shit, if I was in Boston and I saw this, you bet your ass I would be heckling the fucking shit out of these assholes. And I'd also be saying, Maura Healey, you suck.
Trying to find the root cause of immigration, but you've done nothing for that. The U.S. has plundered and destroyed countries all over the world, and your administration is complicit in that. You're trying to do it in Haiti, you're going to do it in all countries all over the world. Shame on you! Shame on you!
I agree. Yes.
Stop dismantling public housing. Your constituents are living in squalor. You force out of the neighborhoods and work with condo. You say there's no money to keep public housing public.
And you hear those fucking assholes that are basically just sitting there and ranting and rambling and trying to drown the protests out. These people are fucking stupid. These people are so fucking arrogant and ridiculous. It's literally just an entire room filled with fucking neoliberal jacks. That's basically what the whole thing is. So basically the whole entire thing just consists of just nothing but bitching and moaning and, oh, you're attacking Kamala Harris. It's like, yeah, we are, because she's a fucking elitist Democrat and she's a hypocrite. And we don't want her here in fucking mass, okay? We don't want her here in mass. And now we got a fucking Biden and Harris-backed Democrat shill that's going to be governor of Massachusetts. And she's corporate garbage, and she sucks. We were doing just fine under Charlie Baker. We were doing pretty decent. Okay, say what you will about him. He's a Republican, but hey, he was a pretty moderate guy, very good on the economy and a lot of different good things. You know, I had my disagreements with him too, but I notice how Sabby Sab, I've yet to hear her ever criticize Baker. I wonder why. Maybe because he wasn't bad. And Maura Healey sucks. And Jeff Deal is really no better. It is disgusting.
Now let's go back here for just a second. By the way, they're all they're young. These are young people. I told you these.
Like myself.
Younger people come out. But I want you to pay attention to something. Well, let me let this finish, and then there's something I want to show you about the room.
God protecting you from the people. Give us the tool of the bank
Everybody who's not in this building knows it. Okay, so I'll point out
Jesus fucking
to
Christ.
you.
Hey, Kamala! Tell us about your plans to invade Haiti! Tell us about the U.S.'s plans to invade Haiti!
I would have pushed those people out of the way and I would have said, move it, move it, move it. Fuck you. That's what I would have done. I wouldn't have cared if they throwed my fucking ass out. In fact, that would be a badge of honor. I wouldn't give a fuck. Fuck them.
So this is Maya. You may have seen her on here before. She was with me when I went to Grant Manor to talk about the conditions of one of the housing projects here in Boston. So that was one of the events, one of the things that I did on the ground. And then I'll let it continue here and I'll show you something else.
So basically it just goes on here, but there is one thing I have to react to, and it was the thing I saw last night, and it had me fucking dying in laughter. It was so fucking funny, like, oh my god, guys, it was the funniest thing. It was literally oh my god, it was literally the funniest, it was literally the funniest thing I've ever seen. It was so fucking funny. It was so fucking funny, and you'll find out why.
Be calling for peace. Do you see how this is thinking about the fact of Putin signaling to Iran to send drones, and this is exactly why we need to be calling for peace. Do you see how this is this should have not even escalated to this point. The United States government and those dummies in Congress for pulling back, excuse my language, but that's what they are right now, pulling back that letter.
It is.
Calling for peace and diplomacy. It should have never gotten to this point. It should have never escalated to this point.
No, it should not have.
Like, how long is this supposed to go on? Seriously.
The same thing he's doing in Ukraine. How do you think this ultimately ends?
So apparently Joy Reid on MSNBC had fucking Hillary Clinton on her show. Literally had Hillary Clinton on her fucking show. Because Hillary Clinton just cannot fucking go away. She's still here. And of course they're gonna give her fucking safe space and have her on MSNBC of all places. Go figure.
What Putin is doing in Ukraine. Do you think his government can survive this incredible mistake he's made and his just seeming losing his hinges?
Well, we don't know yet, but I think three things are really important. Number one, the courage, the resilience of the Ukrainian people, led by a very impressive government operating.
Yeah, an impressive government. An impressive government filled with fucking neo-Nazis. But of course, Hillary Clinton.
Exceptionally difficult circumstances. I give the government and the people of Ukraine just enormous positives because of what they've been able to do in the face of this barbaric onslaught coming from Putin.
What about the barbaric onslaught that you and Obama ignited on Libya? Oh yeah, remember Hillary Clinton's disgusting laughter about Gaddafi dying? He came, he saw, he died. Ha 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 ha. She thought it was so fucking funny. Remember that, Hillary Clinton? Remember that, you fucking warmongering piece of shit?
They could not have done it without the very strong support of the United States, NATO, our allies in two ways. One, continuing to provide the kind of military equipment they need.
Never forget, guys, never forget.
So, that is the land of unconfirmed.
Yes, we came, we saw, and died.
Did it have anything to do with your visit?
I'm sure it did.
Never forget, guys, never forget that moment.
To defend themselves.
But they haven't just been providing them with military equipment. And we went over this because Glenn Greenwald wrote an article about this where he laid out all the numbers. I got to go back and find that article again. He laid out all the numbers. We went over this on this show. They weren't just giving them military weapons. They were also giving them health care. They were also giving them money for clean water. When we have people in this country that don't have health care.
So, yeah, well, why are we giving them health care and water and everything else? Why don't we give that to our own fucking people? Gee, I think that's a pretty reasonable position. No. If you say this, you're a Russian puppet, you're a right-winger, fucking ridiculous.
We have people in this country that don't have clean water. So they can help them have clean drinking water, but they can't help the people in Jackson, Mississippi have clean drinking water.
Oh, of course.
They can't give people in Flint clean drinking water, and it's been all these years. So I don't like the way that she's discussing this. And I've seen this talking point multiple times, but the data doesn't lie. A lot of people, they're making this talking point on mainstream media. The U.S. has helped them with the weapons that they need to fight. And they totally leave out everything else that was in those packages, all the other things that they're doing for them that they won't even do for our own damn people.
Exactly.
That's a problem. Quickly and swiftly, they move to give them that aid. But we can't even get paid sick leave. We can't even give everybody health care. We've been fighting for that for years.
We never got that. We didn't get that under Obama with the supermajority. We didn't get that with the last, that we haven't gotten that for decades and decades.
Look how quickly they can move to give the money to them.
It's fucking ridiculous. The whole thing is so fucking ridiculous. There's no other word to describe it but ridiculous and pathetic.
Matter of fact, next protester, Jose, or whoever you guys are, if you're out there listening, I know Jose and his people go.
Or me.
Next time you go to one of these events as a protester, mention that. Mention that.
They should.
Against Russia and imposing sanctions that at least we seem to believe are beginning to really bite and will continue to deepen the economic pain of Russia. So I think if we stay with the Ukrainians, because I personally view...
Oh, of course, because you want to harm innocent Russian civilians because you're a fucking warmongering piece of shit. You're a bullshit fucking con artist. And I think that's one thing the right wing and the left wing can agree with. Hillary Clinton fucking sucks. She didn't lose in 2016 because she was a woman. She didn't lose in 2016 because of Russia or Russiagate. You listening, David Pakman, you fucking idiot. And all you other fucking shit libs and all you other idiots out there that want to believe in fucking Russiagate. If you believe in Russiagate at this point, you need to have your fucking head examined. At a fucking publicly owned psychologist, because you literally have nothing in between your two ears. Hillary Clinton lost because she sucks.
Their fight is our fight. They're fighting for democracy. They're fighting...
Okay, I know I said I was going to get to a funny part of the video, but the funny part of the video does come up. It's basically the slip-up that fucking, fucking Joy Bay, that fucking, what the fuck is her name? I don't want to slip up and say Joy Behar. Whatever the fuck her name is, this asshole on MSN. The Readout. Joy Reid. I almost said Joy Behar for a second.
For freedom. They're fighting for their rights to make their own future.
No, they're not. They're fighting to expand on Russia's borders. That's what they're trying to do.
And not be subjected to Putin's whims and his imaginary history that they've never existed.
Oh, kind of like yours against Libya? How about yours again in Honduras? What about yours in Honduras? What about the coup that you ignited in Honduras in the early 2010s? What about that? Oh no, don't want to talk about that, right? No, it's okay when we do it, but it's, oh my God, ridiculous.
We're going to go back here just a little bit here because there's something she said that is not okay with me.
And themselves against Russia and imposing sanctions that at least we seem to believe are beginning to really bite and will continue to deepen the economic pain of Russia.
Economic sanctions are also warfare.
It is. It's economic fucking warfare.
don't think it's okay for people to starve because of these sanctions. I don't think that's okay.
It's real. It's disgusting. It's absolutely fucking vile and sickening. Okay, so I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit. They go into it, and then they talk more about. Then they go into about Netanyahu getting back into power in Israel, and then Joy Reid slips up and makes the funniest slip up, and Sabby Sab's reaction is absolutely hilarious.
Putin's whims and his imagined.
They want people in power in the United States. You guys are the ones that make me nervous.
Yep, the Democrats and Republicans are the ones that make me scared, not the other way around.
We don't know. I mean, Netanyahu's a very experienced.
Wait a minute. Hang on.
The only person making me nervous is you guys.
The fucking warmongers. Democrats and Republicans.
I literally have to go, but do you have a very quick comment about what's happening in Israel? If Netanyahu becomes PM and prime minister again with a very far right, dare I say, anti-racist coalition, what does that mean? Very quickly, we're out of time.
We don't know. I mean, Netanyahu's a very experienced politician.
Hear that one? Far right anti-racist. Oh my God.
And he certainly has always paid attention to the threat from Iran. I hope he pays attention to it now, because this partnership that Iran has with Russia should be of deep concern to Israel.
Well, I will.
Did you catch that? Let's hear it again.
I'm
going to show you how they give certain people a pass. Listen to what she said.
They're fighting for democracy. They're fighting for freedom. They're fighting for their rights to make their own futures and not be subjected to Putin's whims and his imaginary history that they've never existed. I think it's important for us to continue to support them. And it's one that
Israel, if Netanyahu becomes PM and prime minister again with a very far right, dare I say, anti-racist coalition, what does that mean? Very quickly.
Look at Sammy's reaction. She's like, fucking what? She's like, what did you just say, girl?
What do you mean, Joy? Very far right, anti-racist coalition. Do you know what Netanyahu has done?
Exactly.
Do you know what he has done?
I'm only laughing, just to be fair, anybody who's seeing this premiere right now, just to be clear, I'm only laughing at Sabby Sab's reaction. That's the only thing I'm laughing at, and the slip-up and her reaction combined.
I highlighted this. Thank you, Ashura, for pointing that out as well. Far-right, anti-racist administration. Netanyahu he was trying to drive Africans out of Israel.
And then people pointed out in the comments, rightfully so, he was trying to push out the Ethiopians and the Eritreans.
Everybody knows about the Palestinians, but here's something you may not know. He was trying to push the African people out. And she says, far-right, anti-racist administration. No, remove the anti and just say far-right racist administration. What is she talking about? You see how they run cover? They run cover for the state. Listen to Hillary's response. Watch how she runs cover when it's Israel that does it. They run cover. Watch.
We don't know. I mean, Netanyahu's a very experienced politician, and he certainly has always paid attention to the threat from Iran. I hope he pays attention to it now, because this partnership that Iran has with Russia should be of deep concern to Israel.
Well, I will leave it there. I would love to talk to you for another.
She said we don't know. We do know. All you have to do is look at history.
I'm sorry, but Sabrina Silvati is so animated. She literally reminds me of me in a lot of ways. She really does. Sabby Sabs is in Boston, okay? I'm like 30-something minutes north of Boston. I swear to God. I think Sabby Sabs and I need to team up or do a collab or something. This is hilarious. I would love to talk to Sabrina Silva. I think she's awesome. I love her.
It wasn't that long ago. He was just there.
It made me go to hell for laughing at this, that's all.
But you can't criticize the state of Israel. You see what I mean? You see the problem? She willing to give, let me get this straight, Hillary Clinton. You're willing to give Netanyahu a pass on whether or not he may or might be racist this time around, when you already have proof that he was. But you're not willing to give nobody else a pass. You see what I'm saying? What?
Oh my fucking God.
It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And Joy Reid, like, how could you even say that? How could she even come up with a script like that? Far right, anti-racist. That didn't make no fucking sense. Either Joy didn't do her research.
Just the way she said it, just the way she responded. That didn't make no fucking sense. Oh my God, it's so funny. Oh my God, that's the funniest shit ever. Holy fuck.
She didn't do her homework. Or Joy did do her research and her homework, and MSNBC told her what she could and could not say.
I think it's the latter.
That's what that's about.
That is just, oh my God, that's just unbelievable. But yeah, no, link in the description to all of this stuff. This is fucking. I mean, we gotta look at the funny part of it. But what we also have to do is we do have to be aware of just how bad this shit really is at the same time. We really do have to do that too. And the reason we have to do that is because, you know, we have to be aware. We have to be aware of the severity of the state of global affairs. You know, we have to be aware of the state of global affairs because this shit really needs fixing. But no, shout out to Sabby Sabs and Nick and CJ from RBN. They're fucking awesome. But no, just. Yeah, I swear to God, just her reaction was just so funny. I swear to God. But no, I had to come on here and respond to this because this was quite a doozy. Let me tell you, quite a doozy. Quite a doozy. Alright, so I just gonna link all that in the description, but yeah, no, this was fucking hilarious. Anyway, I just wanted to come on here and talk about this and do this little segment here for about 30 minutes or so. But yeah, I am gonna have to head off because I'm gonna go for a walk, pick up Steven, and get ready for work. I got work today. I got work 4 to 12 today, 4 to 12 Saturday. And then 8 to 12 on Sunday. So I'll be back on Monday, everybody. Look out for that. More stuff on the way. Thank you to everybody who watched this episode today. Thank you to everybody. I appreciate it. I appreciate all you guys' support. It's much appreciated on this channel. Comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and I'll see y'all again in the next stream coming up Monday evening. Look out for it. More videos and other stuff in the works. Stay tuned for more and more stuff on the way. This is Zach the Celtics guy saying thank you for watching. Shout out to everybody at RBN, including Sabrina Salvati, Nick and CJ, and all of my comrades. And I'll be back on Monday. Have a great weekend, and I'll see y'all again in the next video, in the next stream. I'll see y'all again next time. Bye for now. Take care. Peace out. Have yourselves a great weekend, and I'll see y'all again next time. Have a good day.